Good morning, everyone. I welcome you all for the my lecture session on the topic hydraulic load cell. So, as you all know that load cell is a device. Its load cell can also be called as a force meter, and it is a transducer that converts a load or force acting on it into an electronic signal. And these electronic signal can be a voltage change, current change, or frequency change depending on the type of the load cell and the circuitry used. We have different types of load cells, and the first type we will see today is the hydraulic load cell. So hydraulic load cell works on the principle of force counter balance principle. When a force is applied to a definite area of a fluid surface, hydrostatic pressure will be produced in the fluid, which can be measured by any type of pressure gauge. Thus, the produced hydrostatic pressure is a measure of the applied force. So that's what we are going to see here. Coming to the construction part, the hydraulic load cell has a metallic diaphragm and a fluid chamber. The metallic diaphragm seals the fluid chamber, which is filled with the fluid chamber is filled with fluid commonly oil, and it contains a spiral type board-on to pressure gauge. The fluid chamber is connected to the spiral type board-on to pressure gauge through tubings. Then you have a pointer and a calibrated scale assembly. The spiral tube pressure gauge is attached to the pointer via linkages and gearings, which moves over the scale, which is calibrated in terms of force. I hope you have understood the construction of the hydraulic load cell. Coming to the working of the load cell, when a load or force to be measured is applied on the diaphragm, it forces the diaphragm, which in turn increases the hydrostatic pressure in the fluid chamber, and this pressure is measured by the board-on tube pressure gauge. The increased hydrostatic pressure is proportional to the applied force. Thereby, you can measure the force in terms of pressure. So the advantages of this type is it is highly sensitive to load changes, and it can withstand high overloads, and it is well suited for high impact loads, and they require no outside source of power for indication. Disadvantages, it will be like there will be changes for contamination due to leakages of the hydraulic fluid. Hope you have understood the construction and working of hydraulic load cell. Thanks for watching. We'll meet you in the another lecture session. Thank you all.